This is the TJ Show, and John in Tyler, Texas, you said you wanted to share something here on the radio.
Well, I was just a superhero. I heard how you've been one so many times,
Really?
and I thought I'd call in and share it with you.
Okay, fellow hero. Go ahead. Tell me what you did, John.
Now, I was parked in a parking lot at a grocery store, and it's windy, and a grocery basket was rolling across the parking lot, and I jumped out and stopped it from hitting a car.
Hey, superhero! Way to do it!
Ladies and gentlemen of this fine nation, I would like to take a moment to dedicate our show today to a man named John. What's your last name? Myers. He is a hero doing the work that often is not recognized. No, not today. You will be recognized right here, John. What kind of car did you save from getting hit?
It was a nice SUV. It looked fairly new.
Okay, yeah, they're thankful for you.
It was definitely going right for it. I stopped it about 4 foot from it.
Good for you for caring about someone else. You know, if more people did what John Myers does on a regular basis, do you do this often? You think of other people?
Well, I try to.
Yeah. If more people did what you do, the world would be a better place. Yes, Kenny. Somebody who loves to think about himself. Go ahead.
Well, I'd like to play the Superman theme for John on the mouth trumpet.
Oh, that is a wonderful tribute. Would you like that, John?
Oh, that'd be great.
Kenny, it's all you. Yep. J-Bo is putting her hands up in the air.
My cape is
like
flying.
Superman. Yep. It's been a really beautiful moment. Thank you for thinking of us. I'm so glad that car doesn't have a dent in it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, cool.
Good man, John.
John, you're the best.
Thank you. I enjoy y'all's show.
Yeah, I would ask. Well, we appreciate that. I would ask you what the most exciting part of your life is, but we know. Just
Being a
happened.
hero, hello.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
No,
cool.
the most exciting part of my life is my wife.
Oh, hey, there's my man.
Sound like TJ.
Happy
And,
wife.
it's been wonderful all 40 years.
All right, since we're playing so much music
That's awesome.
and doing this big tribute, what is so great about your wife?
Oh, the way she loves me.
I like how you slowed down for that.
Yeah, I felt that.
She takes care of me all the time.
Yeah.
Do you still go on dates with her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where do you
we
take her?
just went on one just the other day.
Yeah, where do you take her?
Well, we went out to eat, and we went to a garden to get her some flowers and stuff, and then we tried to go to an antique mall, but it was closed.
Those are fun. You ever buy anything at those antique malls?
Oh, I got a candle chandelier thing, all brass. It holds 5 candles. Sits on a table.
That's cool.
That is really cool. Yeah, that's where don't you save so much money when you go to those places rather than buying it all new?
Oh, I just like going and looking.
Seeing the weird stuff that people collect over their lives?
I found that candle thing, and I said, you know what, I want that. So I bought it.
There you go.
You have a great day. It's so awesome to get to talk to you.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Take care, John.
Bye,
John.
Bye-bye.
Joe, in North Carolina, what can we do for you today?
I just want to say I love you guys' show, and I'm getting married this year.
Hey, look at that, Joe. Who's the lucky lady?
Cassie.
All right, let's get some romantic music for this. Here we go. Tell me, what is it that made Cassie the one?
Just honestly, I mean, she was just my kind of girl, like a down for adventure and like tomboy. So I mean,
Yeah, anything like extra cool that she does or anything specifically? What was the moment you knew, ooh, this girl's cool?
we met up for a beer at a brewery, and I don't know.
Did you always know that you were going to have a wife, or was there a period of time where you thought, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this one off?
I was just always like, I never know if I have a wife or not. I mean, if not, cool. If I do, cool. Either way.
Did you believe you had what it took to get a girl to marry you?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Okay,
That's a confident man right there,
That's
Joe.
good.
Yeah, I didn't know for sure that someone would want to marry me, but it turned out someone did, and I'm very excited about it. Still very excited about it today. We're almost at year 13, if you can believe that.
Yeah.
Marriage is awesome.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. You doing your part? You're like researching how to make her love you more and more every day?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you, bro.
Would you like TJ to recommend some books to you?
I mean, sure. I mean,
I'll give you one standout, okay? It's the 5 love languages. It seems cheesy when you start reading it, but it's got so many answers in there.
It is good.
It'll change your
very
whole
helpful.
relationship.
cool.
Well, Joe, we appreciate you listening to the show. Thank you for turning your radio on.
Thank you. And I just found you guys' show by accident.
You found it by accident. Well, why did you stick with it?
Because I love you guys' comments about everything, like the animals that were adopted and I got lost and...
Yeah, we do have a weird amount of animal stories. Like, it's above average, wouldn't you say?
Well, we do have a Luna's Animal Tales segment,
Yeah.
so.
Joe, a lot of people said that I had a very bad idea when I said I wanted to do a segment just for animals. That's Luna's Animal Tales. But I knew there was a need for it. And so we've remained consistent. And do you know that the majority of people, when they say, why do you listen to the show? It's, oh, yeah, they do Luna's Animal Tales. So I'm really laughing about that one now. Yeah, I was at a radio conference recently. They're like, what is it about your show? Like, why 115 cities? How is that possible? I said, well, let me tell you something. Are you doing segments for animals? And they're like, what? I was like, yeah. They listen to the show too, but nobody ever thinks about them. And so I said, we solved that problem. They're like, oh, okay. So you might hear that popping up on the radio in some more places. Just know that. We did it first.
I definitely will.
Yeah, all right. Very good. There's Joe.
All right, Joe, you take it easy, man.
You're the best.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, you take care.
Joe.
Joe's getting married. Let me know if you need me to do the wedding.
I definitely will.
Yeah, I'm probably not available, but you can ask.
All right.
All right. Later, bro. This is the TJ Show, our news. It sounds different around here. Kenny reads through every story he can find, and then he brings us the most interesting ones. Kenny, what's happening on the planet today?
Uber Eats delivery robots. They are little carts on wheels that deliver food and other items to people. In Philadelphia, these robots were introduced just 2 months ago, and in just 2 months, the Philadelphians seem to enjoy messing with these robots that they encounter on the sidewalk.
So what kind of stuff are they doing?
So this is the second instance in 2 months. First, the guy decided to sit on the robot and see how far it could carry him.
All right, that's funny.
That is funny.
You got to give him that one.
Second one, they kicked the robot over.
Oh, poor robot.
That's risky, man. You got a lot of cameras on you, including probably on the robot.
Well, yeah, that's the photo that we're actually seeing, and the video that's available is actually from the robot's perspective.
Oh, yeah, see,
and
there
you
you go.
could see it's clearly tipped over because the frame is all sideways.
As much as you could argue that's funny, do you want to be the guy that winds up in a courtroom and you have to now pay for the robot that you damaged that I guess was legally approved to be on the street? It's risky, but
Yeah.
we're in an internet world.
Well, this is Philadelphia, TJ, where they climb light poles when they win the Super Bowl, and the police have to grease the poles to prevent people from climbing up and falling down. And
Well-
same city where they threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yeah, they're going to put you to the ringer before they trust you, and I appreciate them for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this whole robot thing, while I don't agree with damaging them, it does freak me out a little bit. My friend Lou is in Florida. I think he's in Miami. And he's filming a robot following him on the sidewalk. He's
that's
sending it to
wild.
my group chat. He's like, look at this. Can you imagine this? This is the world we're in. And he rolls his eyes and turns the camera off. But it is unsettling.
Yeah, if there's any consolation, the people that kicked the robot over, I guess, felt bad and actually turned the robot right side up
Hilarious.
before
Don't
they
get feelings for these things.
Well,
stopped the interaction.
They probably saw that movie, The Wild Robot, that propaganda film. Yeah. Kenny, what else you got?
Yeah, well, the company that makes these robots put out a statement saying that when they're brand new to an area, people are fascinated with them and will often test out the robot's capabilities. The company says, let them get used to it for a little while, and this kind of behavior should
Oh,
stop. And
That's pretty forgiving.
Well, that freaks me out, too. I just picture all these really smart tech people in a room, and they're looking at us on a PowerPoint presentation. The humans just need a little more time with them. It's okay. Just let them play. We won't hurt them. They'll get used to it.
That's how they talk in the
that's
meeting.
it. That's it.
Right? What would Sammy, what would Altman say about this?
Don't hurt my robots.
It's a very robotic response.
Yeah.
Is he
These
part?
are my robots. Do not hurt them. They have feelings too.
We are in a Ninja Turtles cartoon from the 90s, just so you know.
Altman.
Yeah.
I am Altman.
Kenny, what else is happening on the planet?
Well, not on the planet, as a matter of fact. 4 astronauts on the Artemis 2 mission are now officially on their way to the moon after completing their 2 times around orbit around Earth.
Yeah, I saw there was some visual somewhere that popped up, and it shows the route that they're taking, where it's almost like a figure 8.
Yes.
It goes around the Earth a couple times, and it goes to the moon, and then it comes back like an 8. It's really cool.
It is really cool. Now, there were some glitches. For instance, the toilet on board, which the astronauts had to install once they got into orbit, had some kind of warning light. So that could have been a real disaster, but thankfully they were able to fix the toilet and make it operational.
Hopefully no one had to go, between that time. Because I couldn't imagine being like, come on, we gotta figure this
Fix the
out,
toilet.
please.
You ever been trapped on a bus and you just know there's no way, there's no place to go? And by the way, I could use an emergency light on my toilet. Are those on Amazon?
Yeah, look it up. I don't know.
Okay.
I've never been trapped in a bus where there's no place to go, but I've been on a plane where I'm like, I can't do this here.
Yeah, that's
This
also
needs to land.
when you're landing, that's a terrible time to get a little ping in your belly.
Yeah. The other glitch they had, I guess they have a tablet or a laptop computer up there where they can email and stuff. The astronauts reported having 2 instances of Microsoft Outlook running on their machine, and both of them weren't working.
Man,
If it doesn't work-
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, if it doesn't work on Earth, how is it going to work in outer space? They should have known that.
Come on.
Yeah, so I guess ground control was able to remote into their computer and fix that issue, so they're back on email now.
Yeah, if there's a way to, I know you have a connection at NASA, Jabo.
Right.
If you can let them know Google Meet's been a little more effective for me, I think that would be good.
All right, I'll let him know. I'll put that in.
Thank you.
So I think by day 5, they're going to be at the moon. They'll slingshot around the moon and start heading back. And by, I think, next Friday or Saturday, they'll splash down in San Diego. Good Lord willing.
Back to the bathroom situation.
Okay.
And you mentioned when a plane is landing and you have to go. There was one time in my life where I did have to go. And the plane was descending. And I said, well, it's either going to be in the seat or in that bathroom. And I'm going to risk so I got up in the middle of the landing and the lady was like, what are you going to do? And I was like, I just need a minute. And I was okay. Now, I don't recommend that. It just so happened they didn't want to make a scene. I probably could have gotten in a lot of trouble. But
yeah, for sure.
I landed on, okay, if I wind up in jail over this, it's still going to be a better ending than how badly I need to go. And I don't want this to be my story because it would become my story.
Yeah, it would.
I'd be known as the guy
Yes.
who did. So that's just a personal. Don't take what I did. You know, most people can just hold and everything's fine.
Also, there are some amazing images coming back from the capsule of Earth.
Yeah.
They captured this moment where they saw a crescent Earth.
Yes, go find that photo. It's a beautiful image. Kenny, what else do you have?
We have some preliminary numbers from the Mario Galaxy movie, which came out on Wednesday, April 1st. It seems its day 1 total was about $35 million. That's the best Wednesday opening ever.
Wow,
And
that's
the
huge.
Biggest opening of the year so far.
Way to go. They're on their way to $1 billion like the first one.
No, I mean, that's a larger number than some movies do for the entire run in the theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
absolutely
People
right.
love this. You saw it.
Fantastic.
And
I may
yeah.
go see it again.
I'm glad. Well, yeah, that's why the money goes up so high, so
Yeah,
fast. You got
I'm
Kenny.
helping out.
Yeah, who's going? And then they were selling these Yoshi popcorn buckets, cheap plastic, for what? $45?
$50.
Can you
$45, yeah.
imagine? And they sold out of them.
By the time I made it to the front of the line where they were on display, there were no more.
Unbelievable.
If I wanted one, I couldn't get one. And, you know, they're tracking...
Wait, you were going to buy one of those?
No, I wasn't. But
Okay.
if I were to get one, I wasn't going to be able to get one either
Right.
way. So they do track these movies. They estimate how much it's going to make for the full weekend. And according to these estimates, it's tracking to make over $350 million
Wow.
worldwide in the 5-day span.
Beautiful. Love Mario. What else you got, Kenny?
Well, NCAA Final Four action this weekend. The women's Final Four is tonight. The early game, UConn versus South Carolina.
Let's
UConn
go.
is a 6.5-point favorite. The late game, Texas versus UCLA. Texas is a 1.5-point favorite. Of course, all eyes are on the UConn women's team tonight because if they win, then the Jordan Furniture pay for your furniture promotion is still up for grabs with the UConn men's team playing tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that was
in the
all I
Final
care
Four.
about. You know, there's this furniture store up in Massachusetts.
Yes.
And they basically said, you know, if you buy furniture from this time to this time, if both UConn teams get into the finals, you get free furniture for that time. It's an amazing promotion.
Now, listen, I do love me some UConn, but I love me some South Carolina. And I do believe that South Carolina is going to beat UConn.
You think so?
I do. And I believe the way Texas has been playing, they're going to beat UCLA. I think it's going to come down to Texas and South Carolina, and I think Texas is going to win it all.
Will you be watching?
On the women's, yes, for sure.
Well, I'm rooting for free furniture, so I want to see some free furniture.
Sorry, you may not get it.
Well, J-Bo, with the fact that South Carolina's the underdog, if you were to bet on South Carolina, you might make a nice profit. Would you like me to
I'm
place
not
a
betting.
bet on your behalf?
Okay.
And I'll give you the
All
win.
right, I might do that. I think I might do that.
All right. Well, listen, you guys work that out.
On the men's side, of course, Illinois versus UConn. That's the early game tomorrow. Michigan versus Arizona. That's the later game. Illinois is the favorite versus UConn. Michigan's the favorite versus Arizona. The championship games, women, will be on Sunday. The men's championship will be on Monday.
Love it.
The state of Maine is considering becoming the first U.S. state to pause construction of large new data centers due to rising energy concerns.
Wait a minute. I thought they did pause it.
There's a bill on the table. It has to pass through the legislative process. But this bill has been introduced, and this would pause more than 20 construction projects that are planned in the state of Maine.
Well,
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I always think about it like these shopping malls that seem really cool at one point in time. And now you look at them, you drive by them now, half of them are vacant. They look terrible. And then when you want to put up a new mall, they don't think, well, let's move into the old one. Let's just build a new one.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it just rots there. Well, think about how many computers we go through on a personal level.
Yeah.
If you look at these like big computers, is this just going to be a wasteland of old, big factory buildings with wires in them?
Great points.
It's
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah, so while this pause, if it indeed passes through the legislative process, this would allow the state to study the environmental impacts of this. So perhaps this temporary pause until November 2027 could actually extend even longer, perhaps even forever.
I think what I'm probably most disturbed about is that we're so willingly giving ourselves over to these machines and we're becoming part machine in a way. I mean, the phone is the obvious thing, right? We're holding on to it. It's separate from us. But there's all this hinting that there's going to be integration with computers. I don't know that I want that for my life.
I don't have to know. I know that I don't want
Right, that's
that.
what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't want to be part computer.
Right.
But am I already? That's what I go to sleep thinking about. Then I fall right asleep. But I do think about that.
Well, experts do say that Maine's decision for this legislation could set a precedent for other states who are grappling with the rapid expansion of AI-related infrastructure.
I hope it goes through. Because, I mean, you said 20 data centers.
20 plus, more than 20.
That's in one state.
Yeah.
There's 50 states. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to say no to computers. But there's that one guy on YouTube. You and I know him well. He knows how to dig a hole in the ground, create an underground fort. It's awesome. There's even like a little fire in there. It doesn't even look like a house. It's
Doesn't.
covered with moss.
Yep,
And it's
it's
great.
amazing.
But why is he posting this stuff to YouTube on a computer or phone?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of mystery.
We have to learn how to do it too, Kenny.
Right. He's trying to help people, Kenny.
Come on.
Okay.
What else do you got?
Well, how about this? So there's a guy from Ohio, and he was dead set to buy this scratch-off lottery ticket. He really wanted this specific Extreme Million scratch-off ticket. That's what it was called. He went to 3 or 4 different stores. All of them were sold out. So at the last store, he finally budged, and he bought a different ticket. Thank God for him, he did. He won $1 million.
Hey, look at that.
On the ticket he didn't want to buy.
Okay. Way to pivot, sir.
Fun when those stories happen.
Yeah.
Not always the case.
Yeah,
Almost
exactly.
never. But hey, we'll take it where we can get it.
Yeah, he says he's going to use the money to pay off his house, his car, and take his wife on a nice vacation.
Hey, there you go. Kenny, thanks for keeping us somewhat informed.
That's what's happening.
Hi, this is the TJ Show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Charlie calling from home. I have something to complain about.
Oh, well, this is interesting. This is my daughter, Charlie, calling the radio show. Yes, Charlie.
To complain.
What you did was you took past the table. You went through it like a monster.
Okay.
You didn't even cut it.
No, here's what I did.
What
Okay.
did you do, TJ?
So on a certain day of the week, my wife Jess stops at a bagel store and she gets me an everything bagel. We've talked about this.
The most delicious bagels I've ever had.
Yes, they're very
the
good.
best bagels in the world.
They're
I
very
just want to
good.
make sure everyone
And so
knows.
I came home yesterday and I saw there was a bagel waiting for me, but there was also a bag of bagels there. And I thought, oh, this is great. So I ate my everything bagel with eggs and ketchup. It was so good. And I was still hungry. And so I saw there was this really good looking plain bagel. I ripped it in half and I ate the other half.
You ate it like a badger would eat it.
I ate it like a badger? No, I didn't use a knife. I didn't want to dirty up a knife, so I didn't have to clean it.
It was a monstrous move, Dada.
So how'd you break the bagel? With your hands?
Yeah. My wife's grossed out that I had a bagel and a half for lunch. That's what it is.
You tried to ruin it for everyone else.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Listen,
Wow, TJ.
Way to go, Dada.
I have a radio show to do, okay?
You made it so that I only had half a bagel, and now I'm hungry again.
No, okay.
Your children are starving at home
I
now?
will stop and get some bagels on the way home today,
You're
okay?
eating all the food?
I'll get you a Costco 6-pack that you got to buy 2 of them, so you're going to have a dozen before you know it. You're going to blink.
If you
and
go
a
to
dozen-
Costco, can you get croissants?
See, these kids, they just don't
He
stop.
can. I'll make sure he gets them for you, Charlie.
Do you know how they have those diets where you don't eat any bread? My kids are the opposite of that.
Yeah, what
They have
diet is that?
Pizza for dinner. They've got croissants and then bagels. It's like, hey, can you have, I'll tell you what, let's eat a tin fish tonight together, okay?
No. I don't want my breath smell like yours.
Hey,
The roasting! Oh my goodness!
Charlie,
Yeah?
you have an olive tonight, okay?
Ew.
Olives are great.
You have a pickle tonight from my pickle jar.
Ew, no.
See, they don't like anything.
Like pickles?
Yeah, no.
How about cucumbers?
No, I don't like cucumbers either.
See this?
Tomatoes with a little bit of salt?
Unbelievably annoying.
No.
Chocolate chip cookies.
I'll eat that.
That's easy, Kenny.
Charlie, has Dad taken you to Taco Bell yet?
No.
Okay, Uncle Kenny's taking you next time you see Charlie.
Listen, gotta go, Charlie.
I don't know what you've done to your underwear. Bye.
He's talking about Kenny.
Charlie, are you talking about how he broke 3 of those gas tracking sensors?
I think it was 2, but yeah.
Oh no, it was 3,
it's
sis.
3.
He's got a 3rd one.
But that's what happens when you eat chili, a double cheeseburger, and a milkshake for dinner.
That's not what
It's
happened.
even worse than I thought.
Yeah, it's bad.
Do your research, Charlie. They're feeding
is.
you lies. Fake news.
That's the truth, Charlie.
All right, Charlie, go work on your stand-up, okay?
Bye.
She's got a talent show coming up. Gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Have you ever stumbled across a K-pop performance clip and thought to yourself, oh, I'm curious, yeah?
Or maybe you overheard a friend or family member talking about their bias and wanted to join in.
Are you already a K-pop stan and just looking for a space to connect with other fans? I just need some space and share your passion with them. Welcome to K-All, your one-stop magic shop that delves deep into the electrifying world of K-pop. I'm Angel, a seasoned BTS ARMY and a chronic lyric analyzer.
And I'm Lauren, a veteran Stray Kids stan who's always looking for new groups that collect like Pokemon. We've been friends for years and K-pop stans for even longer, and we're excited to have you join us down this K-pop rabbit hole.
Whether you're a super stan or just getting into the scene, we're here to bring you the latest news and releases, musical deep dives, as well as fun discussions examining the vibrant fan culture under a magnifying glass.
So if you like boy groups, girl groups, big groups, or small groups, there's something here for everyone.
Hey All episodes release each Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, everywhere that you listen to podcasts, as well as on our YouTube channel, where you can sometimes find special content that we post on Thursdays. That's all for K-All. Talk to you later.
This is the TJ Show, and yeah, it's something we had to do. We discovered that my dog Luna was bored listening to our show. My wife Jess would leave the house, turn the radio on, and she'd always be asleep when she got home. We realized it was because we were only talking about human-related issues.
Yep.
So
Boring.
we switched that up real fast. We started featuring the biggest stories and animal headlines. We called it Luna's Animal Tales. Now she waits by the radio. And these are great stories today. Once again, they do not disappoint. Visitors at a Disney theme park in Tokyo were shocked when crows started violently attacking a Rapunzel animatronic. You know, the doll with the long hair?
Yeah, from the movie Tangled.
Yeah. The birds were seen pecking at it, pulling out the character's long blonde hair while it continued moving and singing. Could there be a greater scene? The incident was captured on video. It's gone viral, millions of views. One theory is that the crows may have been collecting the hair for nest building.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Now, those are some fancy crows. Crows are smart. They figure things out. We know that there are some people that have made friends with crows, and crows will actually bring them gifts.
Yep.
Maybe this was a gift. Like, hey, here's a nice fluff of pretty looking hair.
Yeah.
Or maybe they've just got a Restoration Hardware nest.
Well, yeah, I'm hoping for the nest more so than the gift, because the gift of hair sounds kind of ugh.
Well, they wheeled away the Rapunzel and they're repairing it, so all the best
Aw.
for that.
There goes the nest.
This is an amazing story. There's a man named Lewis. He has MS, lost his vision at 23, got a guide dog named Jerry. Jerry's a black Labrador, not only helps Lewis navigate his daily life, but also improves his confidence, social interactions. So one day, Lewis was experiencing this pain in his leg. Jerry, the dog, started acting all weird, started pressing his chin against the leg.
Huh.
And Lewis and his wife thought it was weird. They wound up going to the hospital. They discovered a dangerous blood clot in that exact area.
Wow.
And
that's
they say,
serious.
yeah, if it wasn't for Jerry, the black lab, he doesn't know if they would have caught it. They probably would have ignored it. So amazing. So much mystery. How do they know? How do they know there's something going on there?
They know.
And yeah, if that was my dog did something that great. Luna, who's also a black lab, I would give her rawhide and tennis balls for life.
Yeah.
It would
She'd be a happy dog.
Yeah, she is good, but I don't know if she's this good. This is pretty amazing. So good to hear that. Working in tandem. I'm working in tandem with mice right now. I put these things called tick tubes in my yard. They take the cotton out of the tick tube. They go and build their nest with it. When the ticks try to get onto the mice, they get poisoned and they die. It's really incredible.
I like that system.
Different story, but still working in tandem with animals. And then just a quick update. The world's oldest known land animal, a tortoise named Jonathan, still alive, even though there were rumors on the internet that he died. There was a fake account impersonating a veterinarian that worked with him. No, he's 193 years old and still going very slowly.
Awesome.
So Jonathan,
That's good.
the tortoise, he's alive. He's the oldest living land animal according to the Guinness World Records. And those are Luna's Animal Tales, the biggest stories in animal headlines. Hello, Caitlin.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Great.
I'm so glad that you called. You're a veterinary assistant, and you hear us talking about dogs all the time, and go ahead, the floor is all yours.
Yeah, so I heard you mention that you play with Luna with tennis balls, and you were going to reward her with a rawhide bone one day.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I called in because tennis balls and rawhide are not good for dogs, not at all.
So I picked the two worst things that I could pick for my dog.
Do you even love your dog, is the question.
I do love her. She's wonderful. But she's got like a rotten tooth. Maybe is it from that?
Well, no. So tennis balls actually work as like a sandpaper against the teeth.
Oh.
Ooh, that just...
And
oh, my mouth hurts.
Makes my teeth hurt. Yuck.
yeah. So over time, I do dentals on dogs. So I do dental cleanings on animals. And over time, the teeth actually get worn down by the tennis ball to where they flatten out.
Ugh, that's gross.
Now, is that painful
Yeah.
for them, or does it just change the way they eat their kibbles or their food, or what's the repercussions?
Well, it's hard to tell with dogs because they conceal a lot of their pain, much like cats do.
And human beings.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Stubborn human beings.
Right, that's right. Yep.
So if you can imagine, like when our dentin is showing how it's very sensitive, that's sort of similar for dogs as well.
Oh, that's terrible to think
my
about. Like
goodness.
my Luna in pain. She doesn't even say anything. She just acts happy because she's a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good at masking their pain, but another thing is do not give rawhide because I can't tell you how many surgeries we've done removing rawhide from intestine because it doesn't digest.
That makes me feel a little nauseous and queasy too.
When I used to work at a vet, the veterinarian would tell people, like, don't give your pets rawhides because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you said you were going to give Luna a rawhide, I was like, no, not Luna.
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't give it to her. But can you? So is some sort of another animal bone? Because they seem to like the smell of another animal, and it makes them feel tough to eat it. I think. Is there one that you could give them that is safe?
Well, my veterinarian recommends if you're going to give any sort of bone, like those thick cow bones.
Really, those would work.
Yeah, that's at least if you're going to give a bone, just don't give chicken bones because those splinter and cause more problems.
Oh. I don't know why this is so hard on me. I don't know on bones, but it makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
What is the most exciting part of your life right now, Caitlin?
Probably all the open possibilities that I have.
Ooh, I like where you're going.
Possibilities.
Like where you're going. Tell me more about that.
I'm surrounded by a very positive network. My in-laws are very positive. They look after my daughter. My husband is very supportive. So I can really take my life any direction I choose to go. And most people can't do that.
Huh.
Wow.
That's really special.
Beautiful.
Okay, you mentioned your husband. How does he love you so well? Like, what is he doing? What can other dudes who maybe aren't being as nice to their wife, what can they take note of?
Just listen and don't say anything.
What was that?
Shut up.
Yes, stop talking. Don't try to fix it.
Well,
Yeah, just listen and be supportive after I'm done talking.
so in other words, you don't necessarily want solutions. You want listening, and then if you guys come to a solution together, that's a better plan than just trying to fix it.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay, that's cool. But what is he actually doing for you that lights you up?
He offers to take care of our daughter. Even, I know that's not like a big, he's her dad. He should just do that. But
Well, yeah, it depends who you ask, though. I mean, I've been there, heard
Yeah.
that. Yeah, go ahead. No, but I love my.
I
love
had to
hanging
check
out with my
TJ
kids.
on that.
Yep.
he offers to take care of her so I could accomplish things and take care of myself and just fill my own cup before I fill anyone else's.
Nice.
You got to make time for each other. That's the most important thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make time for each other and yourself.
What do you guys do together to like spend real good quality time together?
So he has a podcast where he reviews movies and TV shows.
Get out of here.
So, yeah, so we binge a lot of movies and TV shows, and we go out to the movies, just sort of like learn a lot about Hollywood, and it's fascinating.
Isn't it interesting that everyone and their mother, they all have a podcast?
Yeah.
Can you send that to me, by the way? I'd love to hear what your husband does.
Yeah, of course. I'll send that today.
You know, I interviewed a guy named Tony Bellevaux, and he sang a song about how everyone has a podcast.
Yeah, it's true. Everybody does.
Yep.
Everyone and their mother has a podcast. Everyone and their brother has a podcast. Why is that? I don't know. Why is that? Does everybody think that they're so important? I don't really know about that.
Yeah. Well, let's get. Well, listen. Yeah, we do too.
Speaking of,
Yeah, you can search for the TJ Show wherever you listen to him. You know, has he considered starting another podcast called "How to Treat Your Wife"?
hey, how to love my
Maybe I
lady.
should.
I like that name better. Love your lady.
Lady.
I think some guys need to take notes, so maybe I will.
Hey, there you go. Caitlin, you're awesome. Thanks for sharing all that. We appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for taking my call.
All right, have a good one.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bill in Westminster, how are you doing today?
I'm tired
Why are you so tired?
because I've been working since 8 o'clock last night,
Overnight?
Whoa.
and I'm still working.
No,
Whoa.
no sleep, huh? Straight through?
Nope, I'm a tough old bird.
Well, what project are you working on? I know you tend to direct traffic and stuff for construction sites. What are you working on?
They were running a line from a manhole under the road into a building, and they ran into some problems. So instead of a 4 or 5 hour job, it's turned into about a 10 or 11 or 12 or 13 hour job.
Listen, I'm no doctor, but I heard that sleep tends to help you resolve problems. So maybe they could take a little break, take a little nap, and come back to it, so it doesn't become a 25-hour job.
Well, I've had a couple of those too.
Oh my gosh.
That's the problem with the job we do.
Yeah.
You just can't take breaks. Once you get started, you work it until you're done.
What's your secret? Do you do like a coffee concoction? Do you have something to help you?
Yeah, because how are you not delusional?
I'm a Marine. We train to be able to stand for long periods of time, so
Do you do coffee?
we just manage. Oh, yeah, drink coffee. That
Nah.
definitely helps.
Yeah, that's very exciting. I remember those days many years ago when I first started in radio. I would like come in for the overnight show. I would come in at like 12 midnight. I would host because it was an opportunity to be on the radio. So I would do that. Then I would work the morning show, which sometimes would keep me there till 3 in the afternoon. So I was there from like midnight all the way to 3 or 4.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, this is the world we're in. Work.
It makes you work, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bill, listen, you stay strong and be safe out there. If you need to take a nap somewhere, Home Depot parking lot. I did that one time.
Hopefully you can get some rest, Bill.
Yeah, it's
Well,
cool.
we're in the middle of the city, so there's no Home Depot close by.
Well, you got to find something. Get somewhere.
Find a nice person that'll let you in, take a little nap on their couch.
No, don't do that. Don't
or
do
just
that.
right on their stoop. Hey, can I just sleep right here for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll say yes.
Those power naps are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fine.
All right, brother. You take
folks
care.
have a good day and keep up the good music. It's keeping me awake.
Hey,
All right, sir.
there, you
Take
better.
care.
Yeah. Have a good one, Bill. What a weird story. April Fools. This was on Wednesday. The Washington Wizards were playing the Philadelphia 76ers. And there was this whole moment where, you know how they bring out a fan to center court and they blindfold them, they take a shot, and if they get it in, they win some cash prize.
Well, usually they
I've
don't
seen that.
blindfold them. I mean, making a half-court shot, even with full sight, is hard enough.
In this case, they blindfolded the dude.
Yep.
He completely misses.
Yeah.
But then lights start going off and the mascots start jumping up and down. He takes his blindfold off. And even though he missed it, they made him think that he made the shot.
Mm-hmm.
And so they present him with a $10,000 check. And the whole audience, the crowd is confused. They don't know what's going on. But then they go, hey, bro, take a look at your shot. And they show him the shot. And they see, he missed it. And he's like, oh, you got me.
Yeah.
And they go, hey, but because you were a good sport, we're going to give you courtside tickets and a jersey. And they walk him off. And then I guess people complained they felt that was too mean. And
To a fan, because they thought it was a fan.
So then they put out an apology, and they say that the guy who was, quote, pranked was actually a member of their promotions team.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing was scripted.
So
It's
really
like
the prank was on the crowd.
right, it was on the crowd, but it was a little clunky. Like if I had the dream scenario, what I probably would have done was I would have brought out an actual fan and you get the whole crowd in on it. Like while he's blindfolded, you flash on the Jumbotron, cheer, let's prank this guy. You get everyone to join in on it. And then, you get people feeling all kinds of things. They feel bad about jumping in on the mean prank. Then they do the exact same thing they did. They give the guy the 10 grand anyway. So it's like, hey, we messed with you, but now you get the 10 grand anyway. Everyone goes, okay.
And he can keep the 10 grand.
He can keep it.
Got you.
Right. Like that's, I would think, a way to sort of mess with everyone and it would all be in good fun.
Honestly, the Washington Wizards should not be messing with their fans right now because they're messing with them enough with the product on the court.
That's true. That's
But didn't they
facts.
win?
No, they lost 153 to 131.
Oh, yeah.
They've been losing a lot.
They're 17-59 right now. It's the
No
worst
way.
record in basketball.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, so it sounds like they need a lot of help all around.
Yeah.
That's probably why they kept the $10,000 because they're like, we can't give you this.
Right.
We need it.
They're giving away the courtside seats, though.
They need to pay
To
people.
who?
Nobody
the thing.
wants them.
Yeah.
Do you want them, J-Bo?
Nah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, actually, we can take that back. Depends on which team they play.
Okay,
Holla
yeah.
at your girl.
To see the other team in their
Right,
house. Yeah.
right.
So it's so weird. It's like it makes you wonder what's real and what's fake. And it almost seemed like they played this off like it was real. And then it's just so confusing. Can anyone just do anything that's real?
We're doing a real show.
Yeah.
Kenny's as real as it gets.
Yes, too real.
We tried to do something where he had a little underpants tracker, smart underwear. He's broken 3
Yeah.
because
Real.
he has such a gas emission that it actually destroyed a piece of electronic, and we're trying to get in touch with the scientist. That's real.
He's sending me a fourth one.
Oh my goodness. This better be it.
Yeah, that's right. Lots of controversy in the candy world. Lots of Easter baskets being filled up this weekend. This news has been spreading like wildfire. We actually brought it up earlier in the week, and I noticed it as a shopper at Costco. You walk in, there's a 10-pound chocolate bunny that you can buy for $140-something.
That's insane.
And you go, what are you going to do with all that chocolate? We've already talked about all that. But anyway, I was shocked to find out that my daughters have heard about this bunny.
Noah,
Yeah.
what did you just say about the 10-pound Easter bunny at Costco?
I want it for Easter.
So it works. Word has gotten
She
around.
wants it for Easter.
And they want it. She's 6, by the way.
What are you going to do with a 10-pound bunny?
Eat it.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
By the way, they'll do this all day.
Yeah, so will you.
They
clearly.
dig their heels in. It's like the chicken of yes or no.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Hi, Charlie.
Can I see it, Dada?
No, because I don't want you to want it too.
Oh, come on, please. I want to see it.
It's such a big Easter bunny.
that big?
Guys, fox in the backyard.
Where is it? Oh my gosh, see it.
So I had to change the subject here because I happened to catch a glimpse of a fox, which was absolutely gorgeous in our backyard. And by the way, if you want to see this, I posted. Did you see the video I posted at TJ Podcast?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
If you go to the stories, you're going to see it. So it's actually a mama fox, and it's big. I think I got a pregnant fox. You got a pregnant raccoon?
That
I got a pregnant fox.
Yeah.
Look at how cute he is. Look at through this window. You'll see it nice and clear.
There's a squirrel, too.
My daughter pointed out there was a squirrel. I'm like, well, that's not the story right now.
Right, those are normal. That's fine.
There's a gorgeous fox.
What a cute. He probably wants to eat it.
Yeah, I think the fox was hunting the squirrel. Although I think it's hard for them to catch a squirrel. But you want to talk about like a special treat for Easter weekend. That would be a score. You know, if baby foxes are asking for something in their Easter baskets, it's mama's catch, the squirrel that runs around the neighborhood.
Or a bunny.
Yeah, the bunny. Oh, yeah, that's a little...
Might be easier to catch, too.
A little more sensitive. Yeah. No, I think that's great. Also, I have to find a tiny jar of mayo. Do you guys happen to have one at your house?
No,
Why would I have a tiny jar of mayo at home?
I do the squeeze bottle mayo.
Oh, yeah, no. I need a clear jar.
Yeah, I have a big bottle.
So I'm going to stop at the grocery store. I saw this meme that was like, oh my goodness, this is so brilliant. Memes are really bad most of the time. This one makes a lot of sense to me. So there's a dad who replaced the mayo, washed out the jar and everything, with vanilla pudding, and then just nonchalantly opens it in front of his kids, sticks a spoon in, and starts eating the vanilla pudding. And I was like, that's a great idea.
That's
And
so
what
good.
other things could you do that with? You could probably have fun. I thought of, what if you put coffee in a soy sauce bottle? And imagine, I'm in my kitchen. I go, Jess, I need to get a drink. I pull out the soy sauce and I start drinking it.
Works.
It would be great.
That definitely works.
I mean, is that not fun?
I love that.
Yeah, so I'm on a mission for this. I'm going to report back on this on the other side of the
You
weekend.
can put like fruit punch in a hot sauce bottle.
Yes,
and
exactly.
just start pouring it in your
You're
mouth.
getting the hang of it. This is great. What are you doing this weekend, J-Bo?
My husband Archie and I are going to be working on our backyard, blowing leaves and stuff.
Planting anything?
Don't sound thrilled.
Because this is our first time ever owning a home and having to like take care of yard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pretty annoying.
I just don't know what to anticipate.
See, I don't know if this is helpful. I keep trying to see what I can get away with my neighbors. Like, I only mow up to a certain point, and then I'm like, unless they complain about it, I'll just leave the grass long there. It's fine. And actually, it worked last year, so my yard is getting smaller and smaller. It's very cool.
Yeah, which means you're cutting less and less. Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
And we're not planting anything. We're just kind of just cleaning up.
If you can grow some jalapenos for me, I'd appreciate it.
Why don't you grow it for yourself?
It's too much work. If you like spicy stuff.
You know what? Kenny's really good about doing the things you ask him to do.
Yeah,
so how about
Kenny.
you ask him to grow some jalapenos for you?
You got any dirt?
Sir, yes, sir.
You see? Easy.
No, actually, I have a friend who does peppers, and she gets so many of them. This is why I asked friends to do it.
Yeah.
She gets so many of them that just from going over to her house, it's almost guaranteed. You don't have to ask for them. She's like, hey, take some peppers.
Are you talking about your friend Heather?
Yes.
Yeah, remember a couple years ago, she gave us quite a bit of peppers.
Yes. Did you enjoy them?
Yeah, they were nice.
They're
Yeah, she
so
put them right from her
good.
garden.
Still waiting on the eggs.
Yeah.
Yes, she promised us eggs because she has chickens.
Did she not give them to you yet?
No.
All right, I'll work on that. I'm going to collect.
No, she gave them to TJ, said, hey, bring this to the show for everybody, and TJ ate all the eggs.
That's not true.
I believe that.
They had an issue. Okay, maybe it was a grieving time for them. A raccoon, you may remember, broke into their chicken house and slaughtered their chickens.
Yes, devastating. My heart goes out. However, the promise was made about a year after, and their chickens had recouped.
Yes, there are more chickens there, and they're not the ones that were split open by a raccoon.
Right,
So,
so-
let me follow up on it.
This is why I'm blaming TJ and not Heather.
Oh, for sure.
Right, it was a
she gave you
sad
4
scene.
cases. You probably ate them all.
I'm gonna make sure that we follow up on that. I do love free eggs. Who doesn't love free
Who
eggs?
doesn't? If it's free, it's for me.
Kenny, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, it's Easter weekend, so I'm going to be spending time with my mom, my dad, my brother, sister-in-law, my 2 nephews,
Good for you.
Smooch, dogs, cats.
Yep, good for you.
I'm playing golf with my dad and brother.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be sorry.
That's terrible.
No, it's a tradition. We play every year.
That's got to be jam-packed.
It should be pretty crowded.
And who wants to play golf?
Clearly,
Me,
a lot of people, it's going to be
dad.
packed.
You
My
enjoy
brother.
yourself?
Yeah.
Really?
It's fun. It's rewarding. I know it's when you're not good at golf, it's very frustrating.
Right.
But when
That's
you
my
put
problem.
in the time and effort to get better
real
at
issue.
it, it's rewarding.
Does your dad throw clubs?
No.
No.
I'm probably the most likely one to get angry.
Did you ever throw a club?
I've thrown a club for sure.
Yeah. Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah.
Do you check where you're going to throw it before you throw it?
I'm not going to throw it at somebody. Yeah.
So you want to act sporadically angry, but you actually know where you're throwing it.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Which means you could not be angry. You could regulate yourself, but you're choosing not to.
Right.
But there could be an injury. I mean, it's not uncommon for our Easter tradition. My sister-in-law hit a golf ball. It ricocheted off the tree and hit my brother in the face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He had to go get stitches.
Too much risk, not enough payoff.
Yeah. So Shannon no longer golfs with us on Easter after that happened.
She's banned.
She wanted out. I can tell you that.
She's like, to save my husband's life, I'm going to step away from the golf course.
She didn't want to go.
She doesn't want to go. No one wants to go.
Right.
Only Kenny wants to go. Anyway,
my dad and my brother.
This is a wonderful weekend on the way. Hope it is for you too. Thanks for turning on the TJ Show.